We had started our day in Palu with a drive up Palu Valley, which was incredibly beautiful, so we could visit my boyhood home, and what a joy it was. We had then hiked up along the river on a trail in the park, first to see my swimming hole, and then all the way up to Wera Falls, a restaurant in the beautiful and peaceful Palu Valley served for lunch, where we rested and tried to recover from our hike to get ready for the afternoon. Unfortunately, resting for Holly just over lunch wasn't enough, so we decided to take her back to Palu to the motel and drop her off.
Alright, we arrived in Palu, and I just thought I'd show the place we're staying at here, because I thought the price was unbelievably reasonable, or you should say for what it is, dirt cheap for this place. But it is such a beautiful place to stay here in Palu while we're here just a night or two before flying on to Ampana and Tugian. It's a beautiful place.
The rest of us hit the road again, and soon we were winding our way up the incredible switchbacks, up the road, up the mountain, out of the valley, and on to our next destination. As much as I was looking forward to the next destination, I couldn't help but be drawn all the time to the incredible beauty and the views around us. Our driver did an incredible job on what is a very difficult road, and soon he was leading the way as we left the farmer's house and headed up to look through all of the coffee trees. This I was definitely looking forward to. Mingled in with the coffee trees were other trees. This tall one here is actually cloves, which my guide told me they call lansat. Another tree mingled in with the coffee trees, much to my joy, was cacao or cocoa.
Alright, he has not chocolate, but cacao and the fruit itself to try.
You can try it like a fresh cacao.
Ah, fresh. Excellent. Let's try it. Ooh, the good stuff.
They were kind of sweet and sour to suck on. I think I'll stick with chocolate. But as much as even chocolate can distract me, we were here for coffee, so back to the coffee cherries.
Oh my goodness.
There you hear my instant reaction as I open the door and step into the greenhouse, and the incredibly powerful, fruity smell hits my nose. How I wish the video could capture that. These are naturally processed coffee beans or coffee cherries. They're in a greenhouse to protect, as we are still at the latter end of the rainy season and they need to control the moisture.
Okay, Arabica coffee on this tree. Notice when we switch from the Arabica here, the large leaves, which is the picture we took comparing them side by side. You can tell the size difference of these.
I wanted to get a sense of the size of the farm, or you could say I wanted an excuse to put the drone up anyway. As I looked over a vast area of trees, I was amazed, thinking at the incredible amount of work goes in to harvesting coffee for us to be able to drink. But as I flew the drone further up the mountain, I was mesmerized by the cloud which was rolling in over the mountain, creating quite an ambiance to the area. It was, however, time to bring the drone back down, because the farmer, who had been busy cleaning up around under the trees and also showing us how to prune the trees, had invited us back to his place to taste some of the coffee. A no-brainer, absolutely. This coffee smelled amazing, and even with that, it still far exceeded my expectations. Absolutely loved it, and I really liked seeing the full bag sitting there. This led to discussions, which I will come back to in another video when we come back to Palu again. But first, down the mountain to the overlook. It was definitely my fault it was fully dark and cloudy by the time we got there, but the clouds parted enough to get a picture, and then it was back down to the motel to get some rest for the following day. Stay tuned, as tomorrow we fly from Palu to Ampana. In Apana, we will stay at the Triple R homestay, enjoy our hosts very much. We'll also enjoy the incredibly friendly people in town, enjoy culture, and, much as I love to, enjoy a lot of food. Then we'll catch the boat from there on into the islands. Then, still to come, we arrive at the islands, stay in incredible bungalows, enjoy beautiful beaches, and snorkeling in unbelievable coral reefs.